Good morning, y'all. It's Jeff. We're back with lucky number 7, and I was just thinking to, like, Jinwoo at this point, he's just straight up terrifying. Like, and that made me think, consider even harder what I was talking about with this series. Like, could Jinwoo happen in the United States? And I am landing on no, I don't think it would, because not only is he too, I would say cynical, I feel like he's also just too, like, motivated. I just think that, like, this series is just, like, strictly, like, a rising sun trademark. But what I also thought was fascinating was last episode him being like, the system has chosen, picked him or whatever, and how he's, how he believes he's had a second awakening. And so it just leads me to believe that the people that visited him in the hospital, like, probably know a lot more than they're letting on. Or at least, like, now I'm convinced there is, like, a person, like, a being behind this system. I don't know what I thought it was before, like a result of, like, brain damage or something, but no, this is like a tactical thing going on to, like, lead him towards something. So I'm excited to figure out what that purpose is, and maybe we'll get some insight this episode, so let's go. Jin is so, like, big, strong, but he's such an underdog. Like, that guy's like, eh. Big CEO energy. Ah, those government boys. Give me some exposition. He looks so normal in that photo, but now I'm conflicted though, because they're making it seem like Jin is not on their radar at all, or at least he wasn't until now, so... Oh my gosh, when fried chicken is a souvenir. He is a chivalrous man, though. Dang. He crushed that chicken down to the bone. It's just like, oh, I just went on like a murderous rampage. Like, it's... Gosh. Jin's, like, inner dialogue just prompts a complete atmosphere shift. Like, the drink just dripping onto him. Our boy is disassociating hard. Like, that was big dissociation. Honestly, it's weird for her to even kind of ask him. I don't know. Like, I just feel like that whole business is would be super, like, traumatizing. I wouldn't want to, like, go... Like, that's not what I would want to be. I don't want to talk about my desk job after. Strong. Dang, he is just really, like... It only takes once, I feel like, and then it's just easier after that. You can't have soda? Or whatever that is. Is that like beer? That's just his only concern now. Oh, it's beer. He can't get drunk? Oh my gosh, would have ruined my college years. Alright, I had to, like, rewatch this like 4 times to get it, but it seems like he does these little quests and he can get, like, untouchable if he keeps racking up these rewards. His bestie hit him up. Yeah, that would look really concerning from a outsider. Aw. A little tsundere as a treat. It is sad though, I'm trying to get like any semblance of muscle mass, and I do hear you shouldn't drink, which even beforehand, I just don't really like it, but now I have a reason not to, so... We're in it together, Jin. Oh wow, he's a lot more like slender outside of that armor. I was wondering, I was thinking to myself, like, wow, Jin kind of has a soft spot for him, but... Actually, just the opposite. I feel like we're walking into the plot now. Because there hasn't really been much of one. Oh, I thought he meant like he would pay him like 20 times what he made to join the team. I'm just off. I didn't realize Jinho was so like notorious. He's like rich and seems like his family's kind of famous. That explains why he's kind of dainty. Like I thought he like worked for that armor, but no, he just got it on Etsy. Dang. So it seems like you can make like good money doing this actually. I thought it was kind of just like scrapping by. Oh wow. Dang, that's real exclusive. I don't remember that guy all the way back from the first episode. I guess our cast is about to get a whole lot bigger. And also that Jinho has a little bit of a mischievous side. Out of spite. Man, he's really passionate about this. Yeah, for his dad. It's like an interesting mix of like an honorable reason and kind of like a petty one. Jin really has like acquired so much like respect of people. I almost wish he would have spent a little bit longer kind of being like weak, you know, just it feels like he really did like come up quick. 30 billion? 30 billion what? I mean, it doesn't matter. 30 billion anything, I'm signing up. Man. Our man's got aspirations. His lips quivering like he's about to cry. Yeah, Jin is like, that wasn't optional. It's, I don't know, there is part of me that's like, for Jin not being a team player or whatever, especially after that very, like, passionate speech that Jinho gave, but at the same time, I don't know, I feel like his motivations weren't super convincing to me either, honestly. I mean, it seems like he's very passionate about it, but it's pretty selfish. It's for very selfish reasons, so, I don't know, I don't fault Jin. I don't fault our Jin. Oh wow, they're people of interest now. It was like Jinho doesn't give like rich boy syndrome. You're gonna just crush his phone? I need the money to do that. Man, that assistant is real for not just walking out the door after that. Oh wow, man, a budding revenge plot too. Adjust my schedule. Yeah. Given premeditated. Oh, he was... Wow, Jin also is 24. I guess, wow, he's like an adult. For real. Huh. Oh my gosh. Honestly though, that guy kind of seems like talk to me. He seems like Cap. We'll see. Considering it. With $30 billion, like, I would probably... Like, people would probably think I was dead. Like, I would just be off the map. I would be on some remote island somewhere, like... Yeah. I would just become a figment of my friends and family's imagination. Onicha! That would be me, though. This wouldn't be a bad, like... This wouldn't be a bad training session. I like running. It's a good kind of pain. Man, you really gotta be, like, malleable with this thing. That sounds pretty promising. Yeah. Okay. Oh, wow. You can, like, see his, like, heart skip a beat. Man, that would be a crazy way to resolve that plot. I feel like it wouldn't have added up to that much. Wow. Okay, I do not. I kind of don't expect this to go well for him. Look at that flare, though, for this. Wow. I would be taking the S-rank dungeons just for the aesthetic. Dang. Risking his life for his mama. Good boy, Jin. Man, when there are no dungeons where it's just like, I don't know, man, like a flower patch. Gotta go fast. Ah! Even what that thing is, it's like a T-Rex Cerberus. Oh. Seems like Jin has like gotten a little bit more control over that power, though. Last time it seemed kind of out of his... You really think they are like torturing his actor in that booth? I mean, I guess I'd be a little bolder if I could regenerate too, but you still felt that. He walked in and it instantly just went to. They did not give him time to breathe. Oh my gosh. A creature like that would be really, really hard to like animate too. So so you can mostly kind of just see it just like blurry, like bouncing around, but it adds to that like wild nature, so. Okay, I think it's fair to say that Jin is probably stronger, like, I don't know, he has to be in, like, maybe stronger than, like, 70% of hunters, but, yeah, with these beats, he's getting rocked. I do wonder, yeah, now I'm wondering, where does he compare strength-wise to the other hunters? Alright, well, at least the beast gave him time to mull that over. See, now, oh yeah, I would have done exact. See, now I'd be running. Oh, he lost the test. Oh, man. That's cool, though. Man, this system, this system is greedy. It tasted nasty. If it made him steam. That is a really sweet feature, though. Like how like malleable that system can make him. Ah, for his mama, on his mama, man. He just really tried to, like, push that thing back. That was not a big brain move. Oh man, he's really hanging in there till his last breath, though. I love this guy. Like, I honestly do not think Jin would, like F with me because I am just not near his level. But, yeah, that's an inspiration. Look at that. Kind of like... It actually makes complete sense that Jin is in this profession. It kind of makes me think like a chicken or an egg situation. I feel like you have to, like, if you're going to do this field, you got to be a psychopath. And so I feel like Jin, like, was he already just like a wild, crazy person and then that led him here? Or did it, he became a hunter and then his, like, sanity declined from there? Because, like, no sane person is just going to, like, not even force... And then he just, like, goes back to being very down to earth. It's very... Oh. He's gonna do that 2 more times. Look at that! Them giving us something to look forward to. Okay, I was thinking, like I said, yeah, if he was able to get it now, I feel like that mom plot wouldn't have allotted to a whole lot. But it definitely seems like, yeah, they're gonna keep, like, milking that one for... I say milking it like it's a bad thing, but that definitely is, like, a very, good, strong, like, powerful motivator for him. Clearly, if it's driving him to do this insane stuff, and so... But yeah, that is a crazy good level of foreshadowing. Just this burning tower that Jin, now he has something to, like, aspire for. And I definitely do think he's going to end up joining Jin Ho. I think that wouldn't have been brought up, like, if that was just going to be completely off the table, especially if we see him, like, that is kind of a lot of money. And so it seems to me like the plot is headed in a direction. It's weird because Jin is obviously a very, like, independent person, like a lone wolf, a lone Cerberus, if you will, but it seems like he's being drawn to all this, like, group work and activity, and it seems like he doesn't necessarily mind that, like, he would do it maybe if he just, cared at all about Jin Ho or his motivations, and he just doesn't, and so it's really tough. It's tough to say, but I feel like he probably is going to end up joining them. But I could definitely see a conflict breaking out with like his like independent nature, like conflicting with like the desires of like their group. But I don't know, again, because it seems like he does group work pretty well. So that's how you know you have a good character, like a good multifaceted character that like it's different depending on the situation. I love that unpredictability. So yeah, with this guy though, I'm so like every week the series is just delivered. So until next time.